Oh, we're Watkins Mill High School, coming to you live from my 7th period class. Say hi, class.
Hi,
Oh,
class.
yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. What we're going to be doing today is we are reviewing conic sections. This is the exact formula sheet that you are going to be given on your quiz tomorrow and your final. Okay, it's going to be this. It's not going to be anything else. You'll notice that for a lot of these, and in fact for all of these, they don't give you formulas for things like the focus. So you got to know that stuff. We've got circle here, x squared plus y squared is r squared. That's a good thing. Parabola, x squared equals 4py or y squared equals 4px. Now we'll be going over this a little bit later right here. It says opens up if, opens down if, etc., etc. We've got the ellipses, x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equal to 1. And we've got our hyperbolas down there. Here we go. On your quiz tomorrow, you're going to have to graph 4 conic sections. I'm not going to tell you which one they are. Here I do. Now here I have 4x squared plus 4y squared is equal to 64, and this is a circle. I know this is a circle because what makes this a circle? We've already kind of talked about this. Kind of not really. Everything's squared. Both x and y are squared. That's important right there, and I'm going to write that down. Let me get a little bit of a thinner pen here. Oh, here we go. Both, there it is, x and y squared. That's good. What else? Yes, numbers with x and y are the same. That's really, really important. Really, really important. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this circle has a center. Where's the center of my circle?
0, 0.
0, 0. I'm going to put that right there. It also has a radius. Now look here, ladies and gentlemen, this is 4x squared plus 4y squared is equal to 64. Oh my goodness gracious, but up here it said that the equation for our circle was x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So what do I need to do first? Divide by my 4, absolutely, here it comes. And so we're going to have x squared, whoa, plus y squared is equal to, what is 64 over 4? Oh my goodness. 16, thank you. 16 right there. X squared plus y squared is 16. That's fantastic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, does that mean my radius is equal to 16?
4.
Right. R squared is 16, so the radius is going to be 4 there. So I'm going to put some axes on my paper. You should put some axes on your paper right now. Oh. Oh. And then it says right here, to graph this circle, I will put a point at the center, 0, 0. And then I'm going to use my radius, which is 4, to draw a circle around the center. Here it comes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I've done this for a couple periods now, and my circles have gotten better each time I've gone along. Let's see how good I am. That's not half bad right there, people. That's not half bad. That'd be like a B- in circle drawing class. Thank you. No, it's not a triangle. Now look right there. What point do I have right there if this is 4 units long? Oh, not 0, 4. Yeah. Where would 0, 4 be? Oh, up at the top. Good. That'd be 0, 4. Nice. What's this point way over here? I like that. And this one down, way down there would be 0, negative 4. And we've just graphed our circle. We're very happy about that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. Thank you. All right, does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns about the circles? Yes, sir.
What if the 4 are not equal? If it's like 4, 8 equals...
If that's a 4 right here and that's an 8 right there, then it is not a circle. It would be not a hyperbola, an ellipse. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Hyperbolas! X squared over 16 minus y squared over 25 is equal to 1. I know this is a hyperbola because when I see this equation, what clues are there? What's that? Subtraction. That's a big thing right there. Okay, good. Subtraction equals 1. Different numbers in the denominator. Absolutely. Different numbers in denominator. There's one more little clue here that I like to write down. X and y squared. Both of them are squared. X and y are squared. True or false? With a hyperbola, the larger number matters.
Yep. Yeah. No.
No.
Yes.
Yes. No.
No.
It is false. Yeah, it's the positive number, which typically for us is the first one. But the positive number is what matters to us.
So which one is? Never mind.
Correct. It's with the ellipse that we're interested in the bigger number. Sure.
I thought it was the 16. I thought it was what's under the first.
That's the positive number right there. But it's not the biggest one in this case. You good to go?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. To graph this hyperbola, here's what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to put some axes on our paper because we're good mathematicians. There's this. Whoa! Whoa! Hey. All right. Find the vertex, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to write this equation right here. It was x squared over 16 minus y squared over 25, and I believe that equals 1, if I'm not much mistaken, which I'm not. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to, for the finding the vertex, we're going to set a squared equals which of those numbers up there? 16. And so that means a is
4.
plus or minus 4. Excellent. And so, which axis does that go on? Yeah, the 16 was associated with the x in your equation, so plus and minus 4, that's going to be on the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a point right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, put a point right there. Very nice, very beautiful. What I want you to do is cross out this next sentence, because I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that, but just cross that out right there, please. Nasty. Who wrote that? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we found our A. We plotted our vertices. It says find B. We're going to let B squared equal, which number up there? 25. And so that means B is equal to plus or minus 5. Absolutely outstanding. And so, which axis do I plot those on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we put a point. Beautiful. Now my favorite step in all of conic sections. Draw the box and the asymptotes. Remember the box, I like to use this nice blue. And it connects all 4 of your points here. Whoa. Here it comes. Nice. There it is. Nice. Oh. Now we drew that box for a reason. Because what gets drawn through the box? Very good. Remember, they go through your corners and the origin. Ooh. I need to go back to a dashed line drawing class. There that is right there. Beautiful. Draw the hyperbola. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. X is the squared. It's the positive variable there. So is the parabola, or the hyperbolas, I should say, will they be on the sides or up and down? Sides. Sides. Okay? Be here and over here.
Because that's A, right?
Don't want to hear that.
Yes, sir. All right, and there's our hyperbola. Look how nicely colorful that is. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very beautiful. All right, now, folks, that is hyperbolas. Any questions, comments, or concerns there? Very good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Moving on. Ellipses. I know this is an ellipse. The x squared over 4 plus y squared over 25 equals 1 because. Okay, definitely addition. That's important. So I'm going to write that down. Addition. What else? Different denominators. Good. Different denominators. What else? Equals 1. Sure. What else? What's that? The bigger number is going to be important, but what else makes this an ellipse? Both x and y are squared. X and y are both squared. Very good. True or false with an ellipse? The larger number matters.
True.
Very true. Very, very true. Your larger number determines the length of your major axis there. So to graph an ellipse, we're going to let a squared equal the larger number. So a squared in this case is equal to 25. So a is equal to plus or minus 5. What axis does that get put on? The y-axis, that's right. 25 was associated with the y up there. And so we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we put a point. We go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we put a point. Beautiful. It says let b squared be the smaller number. B squared equals? So b is equal to? Plus or minus 2. Excellent. What axis does that get put on? 1, 2, put a point. 1, 2, put a point. Draw your ellipse. No. Yes, sir. I apologize, sir. Okay. Ellipses are super easy. Questions, comments, or concerns here? All right, ladies and gentlemen, last one we have to do. Parabolas. X squared is equal to negative 8y. What gives this away as a parabola? I know this is a parabola because
Only one of the variables is squared.
yes, only one variable is squared. That's exactly correct. It is important to know that if x is squared and the p-value that you find is positive, x is squared, p is positive, this parabola opens up. Okay? X is squared and p is negative, the parabola opens down. Y is squared and p is positive, the parabola opens. Okay? And then y is squared and p is negative, the parabola opens left. Now, you don't have to memorize that because it's given to you in your formulas. Come back here. Come back here. You want to go this way. There we go. Let's go back and look at those formulas. Here's our parabolas. Look at this right here. X is squared. Let me erase this circle up here. It says right here, x is squared. Don't worry about that. It opens up if p greater than 0. Greater than 0 means positive in mathematics. X is squared. It opens up if p is positive. It opens down if p is negative. Y is squared. Opens right if p is greater than 0. Opens left if p is less than 0. That's exactly what we just said. Okay, so you don't have to memorize those as long as you can read this correctly. All right, whoa, went a little too far. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first thing we do to graph a parabola, we find p. It says set for p equal to the number you see. X squared equals negative 8y. That's our formula or our equation right there. 4p equals the number you see. What's the number I see? Negative 8. That means p is negative 2. We divide by 4 on each side. Wonderful. So let's make a conjecture. X is squared, p is negative. This is going to be opening down. Very, very good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, plot the focus. Focus! Let me get my axes up here. Here's one. Oh, blue. Nasty. There we go. We need some. Oh! Yes! Yes!
On a quiz, is it going to tell us like the 0p or?
No. It only gives you what was up there. Now, here's how I remember this, okay? Look at this. X is squared, correct? Then p deals with the other variable. Look at it. If x is squared, then it's 0 comma p. P is in the y spot. Okay? Down here, draw the direction. If x is squared, then y equals negative p. So if x is squared, p deals with the other variable. Yes, exactly. If y was squared, then p would be dealing with the x. So our focus, hey, x is squared is going to be 0 comma p. P was negative 2. And I plot that on my graph down here. 1, 2. Ooh. Now, the other thing I know that is the distance from the focus to the origin is going to be the same as from the origin to your directrix. So if you don't want to memorize this part right here, you just know that this distance will be the same as this distance. Now, it's not going to make sense to put a vertical line there because we know our parabola is going to be opening this way. So this is going to be the horizontal line right here. Beautiful. That's the directrix right there. Plot the vertex. Vertex of a parabola for us is always going to be, here it is right here. And then we're using the formula 2 times p. Now this has a special name. I'm not going to bore you with it. It's not as exciting as the name Gregory Chapman. But it does have a name. But in any case, you take 2 and multiply it with p. Somebody remind me, who was p? Negative 2. That's right. Hey, what is that 2 times negative 2? Negative 4. And what it says is, to find 2 other points on the parabola, you do this distance from the focus. Here's my focus. So I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put a point. And I'm going to do it in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put a point. And then you draw your parabola through your 3 points. Ooh, darn it. There we go.
That point at the very top.
What's that? Right here?
Yeah.
That's the focus. Okay? This right here is this right here. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our conic sections review.
Give me a shout out.